Yo, okay guys, what's up? Lord of Shadows here today to do the late One Piece chapter 773 review on me. First, before I begin to make this chapter's review, I'm terribly sorry that I didn't the last damn week, but I have to prepare myself for the last test because it's my first year college. Shit, I have to do it. I didn't have the time to make the chapter review, so fuck it. I'm right here today. Do it. So he begins. So all this chapter was quite amazing. Well, amazing because in all this chapter was all about Hakuba and Cavendish, Bartolomeo and Gladius, and about all these new techniques, and about to blow up the plateau before the wall before the second plateau to Gladius so he can stop Nico Robin to get there to save Rebecca and everything. So here begins. So in the last chapter we find out that Hakuba, of course, sliced Dellinger and accidentally defeated him with all his damn speed like he did in the Corrida Coliseum. And even then Bartolomeo, he found out, he knew that Cavendish was Hakuba. But he of course didn't know at the time of the Corrida Coliseum because he was too fast to see it. To see his speed. And after he defeated Dellinger, and I really wonder how they didn't cut Gladius off. Strange. Because Gladius was there and said, shit, Dellinger is defeated, oh no. Something like that. So I really wonder why he didn't cut him. Oh well, fuck it, whatever. So after he defeated the soldiers and Dellinger, there you have Hakuba trying to attack Bartolomeo and slice him in the head, but of course, thanks to the barrier Nomi, he didn't get there. And really, Bartolomeo shit his pants when he saw his face because he said that that's a really creepy face. And after he tried to cut off Bartolomeo, there is where he saw Nico Robin climbing to the second plateau, and there is where Hakuba jumping tried to slice her. Bartolomeo said, no, you can't. He even tried to stop her, but there is when Nico Robin in a few seconds somehow stopped Hakuba. And even her knew that this was Cavendish. And even her said that that's a really creepy face he had. But there is one thing. In the Corrida Coliseum, no one was ever able to stop his speed. Well, of course, Rebecca was the only one to see him, but stop him she didn't. So Nico Robin was the first one who stopped Hakuba's speed. I mean, how she did that? I mean, no one ever stopped Hakuba's speed. So how did she? Is she because of the Haushu? Or is it because of the Haushu Haki? Or she just? I don't know if it's the observation Haki or no, the Conqueror's Haki or. No, excuse me. I don't know if the observation Haki or she did for herself. It's very weird. But for now, we can see that she just saw him and stopped him. I mean, it was quite amazing, right? Really quite surprising me. Hakubas were really so damn speed. He tear apart all the Corrida Coliseum, block D, I think. Yeah, the block D. So I really wonder how the heck Nico Robin try to stop him. I mean, how did she stop him? How did she see him coming? Weird, really weird. So, after that stopping scene, there is where you have Cavendish and Hakuba having a conflict with the split personality to see who will command the body. Apparently, even that Cavendish knew about Hakuba shit and that he was commanding him when Cavendish fell asleep. So there's where you have a conflict between those two split personalities. Oh god damn! When you see them fighting, each other, I mean it's all the same like in Batman Two-Face shit. Because Two-Face had split personality, Harvey Dent has split personality, and this is where the same shit that Cavendish had, split personality, but this time is beauty and crazy with much more craziness and a creepy smile. So there is where you have Cavendish trying to apologize to Nico Robin to try to cut her and everything, and there is when you have Hakuba, I will cut you, I will tear you into pieces, and then you have a conflict. Me, no, I will, me, I will, I will, me, I will, and then you have There you have half and half. Here Cavendish and here Hakuba. Now they are half and half and try to argue who will command body. Pretty creepy and pretty funny actually. It really is. So after that shit, so here we have Gladius tried to rupture. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't know that the second plateau, I didn't know it was that big, the wall was that big. I really didn't. I thought it was, something like that. But in the chapter when I saw it, it was just like this. And when he tried to eliminate Robin and Cavendish, he said, oh, you got them messages, sorry. So, the big deal is that Gladius tried to rupture the wall, tried to eliminate Nico Robin and Cavendish before trying to reach Rebecca and Kira. So, there's where we have Bartolomeo using the barrier technique, and I'm gonna tell him this barrier technique, it looks like exactly the same as Whitebeard had with the Gura no Mi in Marineford, the earthquake power. But of course it's different. This is barrier shield, and he had the earthquake power. But exactly the same, but only the point of the powers are different. But it's really the same. So he tried to knock him out with that, and of course. And by the way, it appears that when Gladius became a rupture man, it appears that his head is all pointing sharp. It appears that every spin of the hair is poisonous. Because when Bartolomeo tried to attack him with his barrier technique, Gladius shoot his spin of the hair into his knee and tried to unmobilize him. And even said that his hair is poisonous. It's poison. So that he will faint somehow. And that is where you have, of course, Bartolomeo lie down, hurt because he struck his knees, and even then Bartolomeo was wondering how did he use barrier, how barrier didn't protect him, and it appears that how Bartolomeo explained, it appears that you can use barrier in a few times, not always, because it appears when you came to outpower yourself, so it appears that you can use the barrier forever, all the time, all the day. So it appears only one half the time you can use it, and one half the time you can't. So it means that you are outpowered, something like that. And there is when you have Bartolomeo on his knees because of the wound that Gladius gave him. Here we go. Here we have Gladius, Mr. Balloon Man, all ruptured up and ready to set fire on the third plateau, and with his hair coming out and destroy Nico Robin and Cavendish. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, here you go. Like I told you. Here, see? Like I told you, and of course, when he tried to explode himself, he told Bartolomeo that when he will explode himself, the whole third plateau will go shithole, and of course, his whole hair will be spread out and fire against Nico Robin and Cavendish, and even then, the wall will explode. Because if you remember, of the wall between the third plateau and the second plateau is ruptured and ready to explode. So there's when Bartolomeo tried to think. He tried to think so hard, think what he will do. Because whatever he do, the pointy poison hair will be shot on Nico Robin and Cavendish, or should I say Hakuba. And there's when you see when Bartolomeo was trying to think. Here goes Hakuba and Cavendish struggle against each other to see who will command the body. Nice. Two-faced shit again. So there's when you have Bartolomeo creating the barrier ball, trying to protect everyone from the explosion, and even then he used the knife. He used the knife and damn, struggle with Gladius, and even if he thinks that he sliced his throat. Even at the beginning when I wrote the chapter, I really one of myself if he really sliced his throat. But when Gladius exploded, I'm gonna believe it. I thought that when I saw Gladius pumped it up, like a balloon, it reminds me. Shit. Now where did I start? Oh yeah. Sorry, I had to make a fucking phone call. So he stopped me right there. Here he goes again. So the thing I was to say, when Gladius was all pumped up, it looks like he's taking the same shit that Cell did in Dragon Ball Z. The same shit. Because he was there already ready for exploding. So, same shit. So, but it was really funny to see him like old Cell. It was really funny to see Gladius all pumped it up. Like a balloon. So where did I? Oh yeah. So after he exploded, of course, Bartolomeo thought he really stabbed him, and he was all badly injured because he somehow sacrificed himself for Nico Robby senpai. So he can try, so she can go to the second plateau and save Rebecca. But of course, Gladius survived. And after all this explosion, Mr. Gladius became Mr. Baldy Gladius, because if we saw him, he became all bald after all his hair was disappeared, exploding and shooting up and away. He became all baldy Gladius. And by the way, when Bartolomeo stabbed him, I really thought that he really stabbed his throat. But like Gladius said, he stabbed his knees. His knees stabbed it, and oh damn! I mean, I thought, how the hell? I mean, he was all bound up, and even was right. He stabbed no his knees, his shoulder, his arm. I mean, how the hell can you know what is a throat, what isn't, when he was all pumped down like a balloon? I mean, you can hardly make a mistake. But fair enough. Bartolomeo tried his best, and even then, he tried to make the wall to the second plateau explode. He made him rupture, and he exploded. And Bartolomeo, of course, thought that Nico Robin and Cavendish are dead. But of course, thanks to the speed of Hakuba, they survived. And of course, when half of Cavendish, I mean the real Cavendish, he tried to, with Hakuba's speed, tried to make her to reach the second floor. The second floor, and of course, at that moment when he jumped from the second floor, there is where Hakuba tried to slice her, and there is when Cavendish with his right arm, with his left arm, tried to stop him, to cut her. Because of course, there we have Cavendish and Hakuba struggling in their own split personalities, who will control the body. So, logically, Cavendish saved her. And it is when Bartolomeo, all enraged up, he's ready. He used his exactly the same thing that he tried to attack the first time Gladius. And there is when with his Bari Nomi something like Bari Nomi pistol, something like that. I think it's Bari pistol, Nomi pistol, and I think this time he created in honor of Monkey D. Luffy, because if you have Gum Nomi pistol, so it's Bari Nomi pistol. So somehow Bartolomeo creates so he can honor Monkey D. Luffy and his powers, and that he's a great person. So somehow. So there's when you have, when Gladius tried to wondering how Nico Robin and Cavendish survived and all this, there's where you have behind the back Bartolomeo with his Bari Nomi pistol knock out another executive officer, Gladius. And there's where KO Bartolomeo knock out the old Gladius. And there's when even then you have Cavendish fall asleep after he make Nico Robin at the second plateau. So there's when all things go really cool now. And oh yeah, when he was trying to knock out Gladius, he even said that he was talking about Luffy senpai, and then one day he'll become, he knows that he's a little bit weak, but he will become stronger and a worthy ally or crew member, I don't know, to Luffy senpai, and he will grow stronger, and his power even will grow stronger to become a real man as he is. So badass Bartolomeo, I suppose, I mean, he deserved to be in the Destroyer Pirates. He deserved it. He shows really good arguing, good quotes, good badass thing, and he knocked out an executive officer just like that. Even after all these injuries that the Gladius gave him, but he's a badass too. So, see if he appears, fuck it. Fuck all the Franco. My hook's calling me now, my god. Oh. So there's where did I? Oh yeah, right. So after all this knockout and everything, there you have with the last part of the chapter we have Kyros against Diamante, and Diamante with his flutter powers try to attack Rebecca, and there's when Nick Robin came and saved Rebecca with a new flutter technique. They will make hands like that, look like birds, and make some kind of shield to protect Nick Robin. And there's when finally we have Nick Robin against an elite officer, and finally a good fight where Nick Robin will fight a new opponent. Because after all this chapter, we didn't see a long time. Before Skypiea, after Skypiea, we didn't saw Nick Robin fighting an opponent. Because the last time we saw her was, like I said, in Skypiea against one of the crazy monks, that fat one with the wings, something like that. So it's not fair enough for me that she will have with Kyros against Diamante a decent fight. So here's where all the chapter is over. So rate the video, subscribe, comment, give me thoughts on this, give me something what you think about Bartolomeo's powers. Does he deserve to be a Straw Hat member? About Nick Robin, how she will fight Diamante and everything, about Hakuba's split personality. Peace everybody, have an awesome day. Oh yeah, before I said that, I'll give this chapter, because we get a lot of good progression, got comedy, drama, action, good new techniques. So I'll have this chapter 9 out of 10. So peace everyone. Oh, by the way, drop your like, I really appreciate it. So peace everyone, have an awesome day everyone.